Hello, Holly Nestor here with DigiScrapQuickPages.com. Today we're doing a tutorial using Photoshop Elements on checking your bleeds. And we're using a template that was generously provided by Studio Wendy. It is available to all DigiScrapQuickPages.com users for free, and it is the Shutterfly template, which you can see right here, for checking the trim of a 12 by 12 page. And her package that you can buy at scrapbookgraphics.com actually has all different book sizes for all different book vendors. So what we're going to do is drag this page over onto the scrapbook page that I've already prepared. This is our layers palette, and we are right now on the Shutterfly trim document, and this is the overlay right here. So we're going to click on that layer and drag it over to the layout, and you'll see it's off center. That's because I didn't hold down the shift key whenever I did it. And so I want to show what happens when you drag it over holding the shift key down. It will plop it right perfectly on the center, and that's important that it's in the right place because we're checking the bleeds. So the white area, if you'll look here, that's around this document is the area that will be trimmed off during the printing process, and the two yellow strips on either side will be potentially in the binding and in the stitching of the book, or what sometimes we refer to as the gutter. And so the area in the middle that's purple is the safe area, and we just want to make sure, now that we have that template on there, we'll go ahead and close this, and we want to make sure that there's nothing that's in the white area on the side or the yellow area that we want to be cut off, or that we don't want to be cut off. And right now the blending layer on this overlay is at normal. We can play around with it in case it's not showing up on your page very well. You can play with some different blending modes like pin light. This is working really well for my layout. You can now see that yellow area really nice and dark. And really it looks pretty good, but I'd kind of like this bow here to be moved over a little bit to the right. So what we're going to do is go down here and find the bow and the shadow that goes along with the bow. We're going to shift click both those layers and then right click and say link layers. This way when we move them, they'll move together. And then we're going to select the move tool in the upper left hand corner and just hit your right arrow key to move it, what we call nudging it, just a little bit at a time. And I'm just moving it to where my bow is out of the gutter, and that looks good. So we are done with that. All we'd have to do is go ahead and delete this layer, and we're ready to print the document with our bleeds in check. I hope that's been helpful to you. The next video I will show you how to upload this finished page into Shutterfly. See you in our next video.